Hello everyone, Tessie Mike 123. Can you hear me? What's up? Happy Tuesday, people. Happy Tuesday. Welcome, Scarlet Donut Lord. How are you both? Let me know how your the beginning of your week has been so far. I'm curious to hear how things are going for y'all. I know it's Tuesday. I usually don't go live on Tuesdays, but I got my reasons, people. I got my reasons, absolutely. And we're doing a completely new game, something that I've never played. I've only heard about it. It was recommended, so we're gonna give it a shot. We're going back in time. I don't know the setting. I just know it's part of the medieval presence, so that should be fun. I hope. With that being said, yeah, why not just drop a like while you're at it? We're also doing Resident Evil Village Pretty Good Busy. Tell me more about that. Give me something to work with, Miss Scarlett. Yeah, so I know we're also working on Resident Evil Village, and we're doing that while everyone else and their mamas are doing Resident Evil 9 Requiem, which I've only heard scary things about. I've heard it's very, very, very scary. So, will I buy it? Maybe not. Not because it's scary, because I do like scary games, but I kind of think Resident Evil's a little bit overrated. I really think so. I think if the characters weren't so hot, nobody would be up in arms about it. Let's face it, it's true. It's true. Glad to hear that you're busy. Always be busy. Always stay busy. Same here. Same here. I just popped open my second energy drink of the day. I know. Very bad for your health. I agree. This is an RPG game as well, so it's cool because we get to drag these streams out very long with games like this. Almost like, kind of like Cyberpunk, what I've heard, but not futuristic. So, it'll be real slow if you got nothing to do. Terrible for your health, I know. I wish I was one of those people that just like relied on coffee, you know, for the first 25 years of my life. Then I wouldn't be in this situation. You know, we're talking about 500 milligrams of caffeine a day. It's bound to catch up. I was gonna say it's bound to catch up to me, as if it hasn't already. I'm 100% sure it has. Like me. What are you saying that to? I completely forgot. Just cracked my first Red Bull. How many ounces, dude? It's not good for you, Donut. Don't do it. You're too young, man. Don't do that to your poor heart. Save your heart for when a goth mommy breaks it. Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, let's do it. You're just in time. Just in time. Let's have some fun with it. It's new, like I said. I think the game came out. I have a 4-hour trial. Kind of like with the Expedition 33, if any of you guys were here when you saw that. But I didn't buy Expedition 33. It just wasn't worth it. 12 ounces. Man, sugar-free? Sugar. The sugar ones taste good, but you're asking for a crash. 1 cup a day without fall or without fail. Caffeine's doing something to my eyes. Sugar, of course. Huh. Your name is Donut, right? That's a given. That's cool, man. Those are good. I'll tell you what, like any other energy drinks, even if it has like 200 milligrams, sugar-free or whatever, or even a Monster, it keeps you in a bad mood. But whenever you pop a Red Bull open, even a small 8.4 ounces, it puts you in a really good mood. So I think there's something else in there that we need to investigate. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's gonna be crazy. All right. Hopefully the story's pretty good too. I would have gone sugar-free, but the flavor I wanted didn't come sugar-free at the store. Look at that, 4 hours. We won't be playing 4 hours today, that's for sure. Or we just might. Who knows? Alright. Hopefully it doesn't suck. But the game is like $70, right? And I'm hoping that, you know, I think it's going to grow on me. I have a pretty good feeling it is. But here's the bad thing, dude, is I was looking at some of the other trailers for some medieval type RPG games, and I saw some that look so much better than this one. So, but this one's half off. So if I like it within the 4 hours, I get to buy it. If it sucks, I might have to resort to the more expensive one. However, it does look better. So, you know, there's a little give and take there. Enjoy the trial. Any purchase made during the trial will be available with full game purchase. That's crazy. So microtransactions aren't yours unless you buy the full game. Interesting. All right. Are we good? All right. You already know these intros come with like a badass song and everything, so it should be fun. All right. I'm trying to figure out if I'm supposed to hear something. There we go. Sure, I'll sell my kidneys. Just let me play the game. Anonymous game data to identify fixed tech. Which, speaking of game data, I keep getting letters in the mail talking about there was a breach and your data was included in that breach. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for that. Performance and fidelity. High fidelity render mode. Favoring resolution. Let's do that. It'll look better, but it'll just look more realistic. So let's do that. The fuck is this? The Sedlets Monastery opens its gates for a rare visit. Discover its mysterious corners, glimpse into the life of the Order's members, and get drawn into unraveling age-old secrets. But beware your... Oh, I did also hear about that this game, instead of... I guess the cool thing about this one versus the other one that I saw, guys, is the other one is kind of like more magical powers, fantasy type, when this actually pays more attention to detail when it comes to actual history. So that should be exciting. But beware, your life may be at stake even in the house of God. One wrong step is enough. Awaiting you, a new map unlocking the vast grounds of... Is this like a DLC? No, yeah, it is a DLC. No, thank you. I only got 4 hours, people. You don't have any games. I was about to say, trying to trick me here. Yes, the calmness. Oh, wow. This sets the tone of the entire game, guys. This piece right here. The main menu music. Believe it or not. All right. Whew. Beautiful. Standard or hardcore, more realistic, recommended for players who are familiar with the essentials of combat and survival in the World of Kingdom. No, thank you. I'm totally new here. At the beginning of the 15th century, the Kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles and his brother, King Sigismund. Can you read that fast enough? Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. I better be one of them. (1403) Suzdal. That is loud. You're not hardcore unless you live hardcore. I know, I know. But I don't want to get shit on in the very beginning. Plus, I'm getting too old for that hardcore stuff.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
They took a big risk with music like this.
To the battlements, move!
Father.
Very cinema.
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
Anoint? What does that even
We'll get
mean?
anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze. Get ready!
Take cover! A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
I'm gonna be this old fart. That was a very interesting intro, though. All right. Go up the stairs to the... It's so loud, though. All right, this is better. Go up to the stairs to the front ramparts. Oh my gosh. Load aim crossbow while holding L2 and R2. What? Did we miss? I think that went right over his head.
Now you're finished. Now you're finished.
Can I light one of my arrows on fire? Because that'd be pretty cool. Oh, he's the one giving the orders. We got to take him out.
Move downstairs. We can handle it here.
Good one. Help defend the gate in the courtyard.
Godwin, get over here with that crossbow and join the line. Die! Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for? Die!
What happened to my crossbow? There it is.
What the fuck are they waiting for? Pour fire onto them! Die! This one, stop that! That's it! Burn! Knockers! Follow me!
All right, follow the commander. Press R2 to attack by holding down. You can defend yourself. I got hit by something. Oh, someone's behind me, bro. Okay, approach ladders enemies are using.
Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us! You got him! Knock it down! I don't take no answer!
I don't understand the, I'm trying to figure this out. Apparently you could change directions of attacks or something.
Won't work on me. He's had it. Knock it down. You got him. Bleeding off. Let it down or they'll overrun us.
Is he gonna fucking kill me?
Get to fuck.
Okay, that's my teammate. I don't know. I went sword crazy. So we want to hit on the side that they're not blocking, of course. I'm a member of the King's Guard. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Army of Darkness. And you better know what I'm talking about when I say that.
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Who's he talking about? Yeah, it seems like they messed this up. This is not over, but it didn't give me much of a tutorial on the sword fighting. Well, there it is, folks. That was wonderful. Oh, nice. I like seeing the start of the game. Welcome, cool guy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is it worth it, man? I got 4 hours on this game. They gave me 4 hours to play it. Should I keep going or end it now?
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, you rat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
What the hell? Dude, they look like twins.
You don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
I finished it. Let me see how long it took me. Got it, got it. While you're at it, cool guy, why don't you drop a sub, man? Why not? Why not? You won't regret it, I promise you.
We shall have to rectify
Thank you
that.
for joining.
I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, you vat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can
60
find
hours?
adventure, see a bit of the
Holy
world,
sh...
meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me. My bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
60's crazy, bro. Sometimes these games do take that long, though.
My word.
Dude, I actually watched a before you buy video, and that was the first thing it talked about was a fast traveling.
Bergov must be made of money.
Come on. All right. I bet it was fun just traveling around though without fast traveling, right?
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures.
Something tells me I'm gonna end up buying this game by the end of the night.
Stuff of legends.
In the first place, Sir Hans, we've got a task ahead of us. An important one. And a great responsibility. You don't meet such a mighty noble as von Bergov every day. So, first duty, then fun.
Quiet, monk. You'll just spoil the rest of our trip. It's all clear to me. We deliver the message.
Yeah, I was like, I
get
can't
the
buy a lot of
politics
bandits.
over with,
Did any of them kill
enjoy
you?
A bit of adventure together. But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, well, maybe he's just
Mr. Cool Guy, if you got if you have Discord, bro, and you want to join our community server, man, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to, but you know, it's there if you want to. There's a link for you.
The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are.
Okay, I gotta pay attention. Let's see. We're delivering a message.
I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
We'll just go along with whatever he said.
Fortuna.
I like that you make the decisions here.
Fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know
Gotcha,
and love.
man. Appreciate you.
Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans.
Okay, so we're heading to
How's it
Trotsky.
looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, eh? Hold up, your eyes like
That's
a hawk.
right.
I don't miss nothing.
All right. Keep our eyes peeled, people.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colors. They're from Trotsky.
Corral them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, I don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Once you're like free roaming after a lot of the missions, unlock Master Strike as soon as you can. All right.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Bergov from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
That's good enough for me though, Scarlet, too. Like, even just hearing that, that tells you alone that this game is pretty darn good.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Brother, no need for this. We're just passing through. Sweet talk him, handsome Harry. Henry. His name's not Harry, it's Henry.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
There you go, put
And
some
who
bass in
are
the
you?
voice.
Henry. From Skalitz.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's
A
bodyguard.
soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side in dialogues. You will have a choice of some of the options that define you how you will react, but beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Okay, so we have here speech. You try to handle the situation peacefully. Also, you say anything that gets in your way, using lies and manipulation. Domination, charisma, might, and dread. When reasoning doesn't work, threats, might. You try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. You make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. Many situations can be solved by reasoning. Yeah. The other party won't always believe you. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots.
Take a good look at us. Do we really look like bandits to you?
I'm still not sure whether I should trust
God, this
you.
guy's an
You
idiot.
don't have to trust us. As long as Lord von Burgov does when we see him. An entire company in rat-eye livery. A sealed message. I think he'll understand at first sight who's standing before him. The way I see it, ensuring safe passage to the castle for Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and his entourage should be in your interest. So?
You can be assured that I respect your position, gentlemen.
Nice.
All right.
I hope everyone doesn't win the first one. Who knows? He could be lying too.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
I have a blankie on my horse, so I look like a bandit.
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
That was nice of him.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
We must camp.
There's no tavern within reach. We'll just bed down here for the night.
Good thinking.
The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
Find out from Sir Hans what the plan is.
I assume you can hear that damn dog of yours barking.
It's
Can you
not my.
sort him out?
Yeah, it is my dog. Sorry.
You'll get nothing from me.
Who are you barking at, buddy?
Come on, Conrad.
He doesn't want to listen to me.
Stay heel.
There he
What
is.
the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that
You can
hungry?
find detailed
Alright.
descriptions to all tasks in the inventory. Jesus, what kind of crap is this? Player menu general information. Player menus where you find all sorts of important information. 6 sections between. You can move the player right to left. See which section of the player menu you're in. What is this? Player menu putting on armor. Head protection under helmet. You must always wear additional head protection under your helmet, such as coif or a hood. A gavison under chest armor. Long, thick, padded shirt. Quilted hose under leg armor, like a gavison, whatever that is. Shoes under spurs. To properly use spurs, you must first put on some shoes. You can create 3 outfits for different occasions of the inventory. Jesus Christ. All right. Shall I do that now? In the player tab, you can find all important information about Henry's stats. You'll earn perk points, which you can use to improve them. In the other tabs, you'll find buffs. You can temporarily affect his stats. Your repetition is places you've been, recall combos, or check the status of your animal companions. It's like a lot of stuff, man. Horsemanship. Whoa, it's like cut off. I can't even read what it says on the right side, but whatever. Combos. You can learn combos. Oh, that's what that is. Alright. Alright. Find something to eat for Mutts and feed him.
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
There was only one character death I got sad about in this game. Damn, dude. An emotional spike. That was a tight thing with that captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment, but true enough.
Yeah, I had to step in
That
for this
bastard
guy.
surprised me a bit,
Well, that's what I'm
It
here
didn't
for.
surprise me.
To deal with that kind of stuff.
and I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. Well, we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well...
It's so mean.
for ourselves.
Kiss my ass. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
All right, get kitted out with armor and sword and talk to Sir Hans. Turning longsword. Why is it red? Oh gosh. What? Before putting on a helmet, you need to equip pattern protection of the quick stuff. Red is what you have equipped. Got it, got it, got it. So they all need to be equipped, I'm guessing. Wear the coif, then wear the helmet. Oh, it's got to be in order then, huh? Like that? That's kind of weird. The quiff and then the helmet. That looks right. All right. Shall we start?
So, should we start?
He looks funny.
Deal with that dog of yours. I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
Bro. The dog can wait.
Don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again. That, well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of sword play will give you an appetite. Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take
Hold
the lead.
to draw
I
sword.
just can't wait.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead.
First starts you to perform an attack. You select the direction of the attack by moving the R stick. The 3 long spikes in the upper rotate. Okay, got it. That is pretty sick. Where's my stamina? It's on the bottom.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Attacking using a chain sequence of strikes. You chain sequence by pressing. Okay.
I'm still as fresh as a daisy. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. That's the way. Good. Nice. That's the way. Back four.
What are you playing at, Henry?
Hit me, man. Oh my gosh. He actually got me.
That's the way.
Nice.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
You perform perfect block by pressing L2 during the opponent's attack with the green shield symbol appears in the middle of the rosette. Oh shit, I missed. Okay, let's try it again.
Nice, Henry. Pretty good.
That's a perfect block.
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it.
Post is a counterattack performed
follow
right
up
after
a
your
perfect
perfect block.
block
First block your
immediately with a
opponent, and
I'll show you.
then immediately attack with R2. The only way to defend is another
You
perfect
have
block.
to follow up the strike. Sweet. Good,
Lovely.
Henry. Well,
Does this game actually get kind of difficult though?
but that wasn't
Like
bad.
even on standard
Be sure
mode?
to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
So
Yeah,
counter v
right.
counter.
But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
Hit his unprotected side.
Nice work, Henry.
Got around that nicely.
No,
So that would
no,
be his protected
that
side, yeah.
way I can block you easily.
That's how it's done.
Oh, nice, Henry. All
We're
right,
going a little
all
rough
right.
on him.
I get it. For Christ's sake.
Yeah, it does if you don't have good armor or master strike. What's a master strike?
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
He doesn't look confident.
200. On guard.
Let's go. I'm built for this.
Start.
No. Why are you going so rough, dog? What does that blue mean? Like drain stamina or what?
Put up a fight at least.
Oh shit. Okay. No. Is he taunting me?
Put up a fight at least.
Bro.
Nearly done in.
Yeah, he's almost there.
Nice block.
Bro.
Put up a fight at least.
He's one-shotting me, dude.
Nice technique. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's what that blue is. Drain stamina.
One more like that, and he'll be on
He's
his
got a lot of health,
I
though.
haven't got a hope. And you're supposed to be my bodyguard.
Oh, he fucking got me.
And
Yeah,
you
right.
I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat.
Yeah, it does if you don't have
Oh,
good.
that sword play has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
Fly.
Let's fight again.
So who won, gentlemen?
I did.
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two before.
Master Strike is a counter attack you have to unlock, and if someone hits you from the overhead instead of blocking and repulse you, hit him with the special animation. The same for left, right.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Oh. I cleared up things with the husband. Holy
He
cow.
was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away.
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot.
Throwing groschen around like that. Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook.
Teresa.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye.
Is she still
She's
alive?
a fine lass. And is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart.
I don't know who she is. Never met
That's
her.
all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk.
Maybe we'll meet her.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry?
What an
You
awkward
were late for
conversation.
supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I walked around a bit to scout out just in case. I was looking for some good rock overhang we could all shelter under. If I'd found anything, we wouldn't have to get soaked.
So we got woken up by a bit of a shower. Yeah.
Shower? I could still be wringing out my brace.
It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
Game of Thrones for console.
And what about,
I think you're right.
time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off?
Time off?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I haven't seen Game of Thrones. Does anyone know anything about more Von Bergo? I don't know him.
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same
Lord of the
as going
Castle.
out to
Got it.
shoot.
What's his name again?
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Sword is a wonderful weapon. I prefer mace. I can manage even without a weapon. I prefer shooting. I think the sword could be my
is the
go-to.
weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, that's right. Yes, sir.
No doubt you're going
14
to tell us
views,
again
14
how the
likes.
perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa.
Von Bergo.
We
Got it.
forged
Bergau.
together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter.
Did he say what? Did he say slave?
I suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it. And I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Why not?
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates.
Oh,
Bring some wine to warm our blood.
good call. It's about that time anyway.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages.
So, here, I intend to live a little.
Zidius, welcome, buddy.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
I do miss when war used to be just like this. Now it's all about
Christ.
drones and chemical
Will I ever
weapons.
live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a crazy, you know, jab at that dude.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Hmm. Whoa, what's happening?
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go.
This is how you get into trouble. This is crazy. I got a bad feeling about this.
Hans.
They're trying to lure us. It's a trap. It's an they're going to ambush us.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Cautiously follow Sir Hans along the bank.
Close.
Let's just hope that they're, you know, of age. You know, if they're singing in the woods. You just never know. You just never know. They better look grown.
Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Did he just say you think they might be bathing? I just can't believe I'm doing this. All right.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Gosh, this guy's desperate. Is this how it was back then?
Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Throw a stone to distract the girl's attention. Press R1 to throw a pebble next to the girl that will distract her. There she goes.
What was that?
Why don't you go look, find out. Go find out what it is. She's not the one we want. According to Hans. That is a beautiful melody. I'm getting nervous. I still got a bad feeling about this, guys. What's happening?
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
That's fucking brutal.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey!
Damn, that's crazy.
doing?
That's fucking
Hey!
crazy.
Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pig!
That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Oh, shoot us or her?
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
They're gonna kill us. Oh my gosh.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, he's caught it quick!
He's got an arrow on his back, dude.
Oh, Mott.
Oh, the dog made it.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
I can see why this game was 150 gigs to download.
We can't leave it like this.
Very worth it.
Wait! Ah, fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
You're a wanted man. The hair icon under the compass signals what's happening around you right now. Enemies are searching for you. You can find an explanation of all stats in the main menu under help behavior indicator. That means they're looking for me. Why is it shaped like a bunny? Okay, we gotta make it to safety, people. Even my controller's blinking red. I think because they're looking for me or because I'm bleeding.
and then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails, everything.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
I could just throw a pebble at him.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black when all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe, but I still can't see a bloody thing.
We'll find him.
Wait, where the fuck did he go? He left without me.
Nothing to it.
There's more of them up top. Fuck.
What do you expect, bro? Of course there's more of them.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here.
Stand
still.
Instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere
Run,
on the bank.
quick.
Here. Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit from up there.
Bro, he's booking it.
No.
Fuck, they're everywhere.
Front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Where are you?
Into the rocks.
They're fleeing into the rocks. Hurry! Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up
Oh
top.
shit, he sees me, bro.
Here!
Take cover.
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
I have a feeling when I come back, he's gonna be dead. Explore the entry point into the rocks. Wouldn't be that way.
Ah, fuck.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Other gorge. We have to find him.
Bro.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! We're under attack!
What the Dude.
Hans, hey.
Wow, he killed me. I don't even know how he saw me. It'd be hard to spot a distance at night. Who's that? Okay, what's the objective here? Something about the... Explore the entry point into the rocks.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
You gotta find a way out. Okay, hold on.
I don't know. But they must have. What? I must be mad. Did I imagine?
Oh shit.
Go to hell!
Attack!
Bro, what the fuck?
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Ah. All right, locking in, locking in. We're gonna go left this time.
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
I think I gotta report back to him, right? Instead of going this way? I think so. Did I fucking lose him, dude? Oh, he left without me, that little sucker.
Those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Hurry! Climb down to the edge of the water before they find us.
Oh! We're doing this barefoot. I've had enough of this running.
Now you're gonna get it!
What? What? That's a hard fall right there, people.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Are you? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For
the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
It's a little odd. I don't know if I trust that guy. Main quest started for Tuna. How did we survive this long? I have no idea.
It's not so bad.
Fuck is this?
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck! Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us. Bianca.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Ransom.
Christ's
If
sake.
anything happens, he'll take care of you.
on.
Promise me.
You can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry.
I wonder why he keeps blaming himself.
Run. No.
Oh.
No.
Hang in there.
Yeah, this gets pretty dark.
Run.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it. You've got to go. I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, Scott!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
What did I miss? Draw your long swords. Why? Zero. What's up, man? Welcome.
I've come from Scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
He doesn't look like he's in good shape.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better.
I feel a lot
did
better.
My best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that.
6 bandages.
But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the
You got the
fire.
works.
If that
5
ain't
stars.
enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Interesting. Bleeding gradually depletes your life and can even kill you. To stop the bleeding, open the inventory and apply enough bandages to all the wounded parts. Damn, it's gonna take 4. And it's still not enough. You don't need bandages, you're not bleeding. Okay. I didn't even see the blood level or whatever.
It's regular. That's a good sign.
I think it's that little red circle. Okay, I think it's slowly going down. Alright. Find and grab something to eat. Open the inventory and eat the food by holding down X. What? Yum.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
We get some more.
True bliss is a full belly.
Okay, also... one more just for safekeeping.
I feel like a new man.
Show yourself to Bozea.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Jeez, I know about herbs. How do I recognize the herbs?
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
It's a lot of task. Take the spade.
You've lost a lot of blood.
Jeez, we're still at the beginning, folks. Take the what? Let's loot them up. They didn't say anything about putting the stuff on, though. It's a weird looking sword, too.
The bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
What's the objective, though? Take the spade optional. What the fuck is a spade?
I can't bury him without a shovel. Jenna said there should be one near the dung heap.
No, the shovel's right there. Is that what they call us? There we go, pick up. pick up the corpse. Paolo, what's up, buddy? Dude. Good morning, man. Carry the corpse off to the stream. How are you, dude? Compass located at the top of the screen, help you navigate through the world. It's the wooden shovel. Got it, man. Appreciate it, bro. Glad you're still here, man. Hats off to you. Crazy how this was an optional quest. I wonder what like lazy asshole played this game. It was like, nah, I don't want to do it.
Shit. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work.
Haven't slept at all. It's been miserable.
Start digging.
Dude, I was gonna text you earlier. I thought you were asleep. I don't want to wake you. Alright, start digging. You're gonna start seeing stuff in a minute. Whenever I don't get any sleep, I start seeing things. Quite a bit of arduous work.
The earth rests lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
Alright, let's go back to the farm. ENF here. Alright, now we gotta pick some herbs. I'm gonna leave it. Gotcha, man. Thank you, dude. Get some rest, man. Leave this stream on. That way, puts you to sleep. I'll whisper. I'm getting hungry, too.
Shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
What? I thought it was gonna attack me. Should be getting closer. How far is it? Oh, so it could be anywhere in this spot. I see. It could be anywhere here. I think one of the herbs is purple, and the other is like yellow. It kind of looks like a sunflower a little bit. So let's go ahead and find it. Maybe this? Oh, here. This seems right. Sage.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
Does it say what the other one is? Pick up chamomile. We'll just look for a unique flower. It's gotta be this one here. Yeah, it is.
That's it. Chamomile.
Nightshade. Wasn't that one of the flower or the herbs in Skyrim?
The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Alright, we're going back. What are your plans tonight, Zero? Find out what's happening in Bozea. Just remember now, secret situation has to be solved through violence. Sometimes even the worst enemies can be reasonless.
Some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Hey, you! What do you want?
Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
How do I arm myself? Let me see. Do I have to do it through here?
So, you have a weapon. Big deal. Did you fucking hear me? Tell me what you want here, or you'll see.
Shut your mouth and start praying, you arsehole. Don't think I don't know what you are.
Prepare to fight!
Okay, I didn't want to do that. I wanted a reason. I'm still naked, dude.
Christ! Shit! Fuck this. Come on then.
Oh, your boyfriend's gonna jump in. Okay, these guys aren't very trained. Yeah, back up. Now I will loot. Is this even good stuff to pick up? I will take your bandages. Oh, hold on. There's a key here. A door and chest keys. Repel them in. I didn't want to fight him, I swear, guys. Resident Evil Party. I do have Skyrim on my PC. Nice, man. What time are you gonna start, bro? I'm guessing like 9 o'clock.
They would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that.
Gotcha, bro. I'll make sure to tune in, brother.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
We'll keep it to ourselves. You just never know. They might, how do you go? What do you call it? Terrorize her and get it out of her.
I'm sorry, but I can't tell you any more about it. I know he doesn't quite look the part, but it's true that Hans Capon is a real nobleman. It's up to him to decide what we can or can't tell you. And it's also true that we were ambushed yesterday down by the pond. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken. But thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Yeah, you can do it. I've done enough.
I thought you'd do that.
I will not. I'm telling you, I'm as blind as a mole. And without Pavlena, everything takes me forever.
She
It'd
did
be
not like
done
that
by now
whatsoever.
if you didn't keep making excuses.
Ew.
True enough. Sorry. I'll do what's needed. I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
Fine, lady, but I don't have much time.
That's what you mean.
Well, now, I thought your friend was just delirious with that talk about knights. But it seems there might be a grain of truth in it.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Alright, brew a healing potion. I can see why the demo gave us 4 hours for this. There's just a lot of stuff.
There's an alchemy bench in
The Book of Alchemy.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Jesus, lady, frick. Flip the you can flip through the pages using R1, L1 by pressing triangle. You can switch between the recipes and the herb. Whoever suffers from fever and headache shall put his head at night of bandage, whatever. I can't even read the writing. For increasing strength is good to lessen his bitterness for the correct. Oh gosh. Okay, let's go back to brewing, I guess.
If you've read the recipe, get back to... All right.
I didn't read the recipe, lady.
You have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left. According to the recipe.
He keeps saying that. What are we brewing, bro? What are we brewing? This is stressing me out. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add to the cauldron and finally pour. So all we gotta do is add the chamomile and boil.
What's taking you so
Shut up,
long,
lady.
lad?
Grind the
You've got
sage.
The pitchers there on the shelf on the left. Just pick the right one.
Shh. Water, right?
So, what did you pour in there?
Water.
Why water? You were supposed to pour in wine.
I didn't
Empty
read
it
anything
out
about
and
wine.
Start again.
Bench is already set up for brewing a new recipe.
If you don't remember what goes in there, look in the book again. So, what did you pour in there?
Don't worry, I poured wine in there. I don't make the same mistake twice.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
It doesn't say anything about wine. Okay, here we go. This is what we're doing here.
I can't hear anything.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck she wants me to do. Okay, press X to move the cauldron over the fire.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
It better be both.
All right.
Yes.
Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Take a handful of herbs from the bag of chamomile. Toss in 2 handfuls. Take a handful of herbs from the bag of chamomile and drop it into the cauldron. Oh my gosh. Where the fuck is it at though? Here it is.
What are you waiting for? Throw in that chamomile. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough?
Beautiful.
Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
What did she say? Take a handful of sage from the bag. I think this is to cure this fucking dude's fever, man. It's like a potion, kind of. Take a handful of sage from the bag and press X to drop it into some water below the cauldron. What? This is. I can guarantee you, I'm probably never gonna do this again. Then press X to grind it.
Have you ground it? Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Potions can be finished by decanting or descending. That depends on the recipe. To decant the potion, take a phial on the shelf on the left, and here we go. Select the cauldron holding it. Pour.
Done. Now,
Wonderful.
let's see what you've brewed.
This is way easier in Skyrim. I know, dude. This was like super stressful. I feel like I was in Hell's Kitchen. All right.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly.
Yes.
Thanks
what's
for
the
your
best ways
help,
for
Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do?
Welcome, new chatter. You or weaponsmith. Best ways for making money at the start. Got it. I appreciate it. Thank you for chatting in.
There the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest
Welcome,
after everything that
welcome.
happened.
While you're at it, if you don't mind, if you can not only like the stream but subscribe to the channel, I think that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Costs nothing to you. You will get rid of fatigue by sleeping in a bed. Furthermore, your health regenerates while you sleep. All right, finally some rest. This isn't your bed. Oh gosh.
Will chase away the fever.
Where's my?
You'll sleep better
Oh, here we go.
and that'll give you
It's full of blood, lady.
not much more I can do now. It's up to you and the Almighty. The fever should start to cool.
We got an Amber Alert. How long do you want to sleep? 7 hours? I could tell this game has a pretty good fan base.
Will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Ooh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Who's that?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right.
Hmm.
Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
What strikes you as the most important part?
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Bro, I feel like I just ate. Alright, let's see it again. I forgot we did sleep for like 8 hours. 7 hours. Increasing Henry's level will also give you perk points. You can use them to unlock other abilities. How do I know when I'm full? Let's take one more bite. And why is there a yawn symbol when I just woke up? Okay. Okay, I guess I don't have any points just yet. Show more. Oh, I can store up to a couple of outfits here. This is gonna take some time getting used to, guys. I appreciate your patience. The only thing we have here is a hunting sword. Is there any cool like armor like in you know, later on? Where are your shoes, bro? We'll go with the white. We'll get a hunter's... Wait, what? Equipping a pouch will open slots that you place potions and food. You can quickly consume them during combat. Jeez. Hunter's belt. All right.
Look who's finally up! Henry!
Wow, he looks good as new.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
Maybe
All the
that's
more
why he was
cause
in a
for
good mood.
merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now,
Believe me, you don't
Henry,
want to know.
Don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice.
That's the spirit.
The thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. There were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty?
Exactly.
You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Yeah,
the
why
foe
not?
took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
The
My
buttocks.
upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself.
Are you
I
flirty?
reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favor you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a
She
lot
wants
of
to know
things.
everything.
I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from
But
here?
we don't have that message anymore. Remember that
Once
message
you
that they
climb
took?
the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn.
Oh, a little
Have
bit of
little
adrenaline.
sip
I'll
each
take
time,
it.
And it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in
We
handy.
got a recipe.
No doubt. But we better get
Save
going
your
now.
snops.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry said, may God bless you for your generosity and your
Okay. The game saves automatically during important moments. When you quit, save, whatever, you can also save. Talk to Capone about leaving for Trotsky.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Oh my gosh.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, Should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
And who's that?
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around.
Toss is the guy that
So
stole
you
your
haven't
father's
wasted any
sword.
time and found yourself a
Gotcha.
weapon to
Thank you for
replace
that.
sword.
There's a lot of names and places being thrown
Well,
around
you
right
might
now.
need
It's
it
hard to
around
follow
here. Come
along.
on. Let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
We're nice people. Very, very, very nice. Very friendly. These two work really well together as well. This is what? That was the whole intro. Holy cow. How incredible. There's no going back now, fellas. The whole point of doing this trial was to determine whether I will buy the game. And I don't even think we've seen the good stuff yet, am I right? Well, I have 70 hours. Yeah, I think there was another one of our new chatters here that I think had 60, was it? Probably grow up a little bit. Which is hell of a lot. Don't get distracted. Come on. We got a mission. Don't do it. Oh, my camera's frozen, guys. Okay, hold on. Such a weird
hope
fucking
they've got
thing.
a good
Hold up,
physician at
people.
this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Love the sound of British accents. On men or women?
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
Oh, so aggressive. It scared me. Both.
Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Very well then. What do you think of the game, Palo? Not your taste? What an asshole.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You
Disrespectful.
fucking cunts! You know who I am?
Ew, Irish.
We fucking don't!
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about?
I don't think
Why
I
don't you send
instant
those
swan. What does that mean?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries.
I don't
Apart
know
from
then.
which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were
Okay, hold on,
slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that
That's
I don't
rude.
have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Humiliating.
Getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
I think any accent other than like American is
What
better.
the fuck was that?
So now what?
I mean, these guys sound nice.
There's only one thing we can do.
Break in? Are we breaking in?
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a
He's
tough
in a
couple
bad
of days, so
mood.
we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless
Yeah, I
you
think
want
German
to
is
share
like
those
thick
rules,
in an ugly
you're gonna
way.
need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars and we stink even worse.
Kingdom Come. I gotta show you guys the other game that's in my wish list, but it's more fantasy based, but it does look very realistic and there's a lot more, let's just say, appeal to some of the characters in the game.
The fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Oh, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Okay, we gotta reset ourselves. First we have to wash and change, then we
First
get
thing
that
we
letter.
have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here.
Hmm.
Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
Good point. What the fuck is Rete? We'll earn some coin then.
So I suppose the best thing is to go back to Ratai and eat crow, eh?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Fine.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total
No,
Well,
I don't think it's the
you
Grail
could
Fall
shrug
of
that off.
Avalon.
But me,
I'll check
we've
in
got
a
no
bit.
message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
I mean, you gotta either have a guilty conscience or grateful that, you know, you're able to live by what happened, because it doesn't seem like we would have made a
He's
difference
making that,
had we helped them
and it's
fight.
more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Don't worry, mate.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
This is
God
gonna
with
be
you.
interesting.
A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry, I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh, my. Oh, can you smell that too?
Oof, it stinks like something died here.
I've seen you before.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, Go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Is anyone you know?
I heard
The lady's mean.
Oh?
I know where
Well, what was that?
Yeah, why would you approach her this dirty, bro?
Oh, poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead. Jesus Christ.
This kid's can get talk to the woman from the pound.
And won't allow his soldiers
I smell good now. Hey, I smell good now.
Wait a mo then, I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
No.
What are you gaping at? Struck dumb by my loveliness, are you?
Don't make me hate you, lady.
I'm no latrine cleaner.
Oh, sorry. It's just that you smell like one. And where am I supposed to know you from?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
We saved you. Me and my lord there. Surely you couldn't forget.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from
Oh, dirty dino.
Helping some unfortunate girl.
Welcome.
But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Ooh.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond
Coming in
bothering
hot.
I can handle the likes of him myself.
I don't think you can, lady.
Bye.
Please.
Yo,
Don't know
that's how
what's
you
up
do
with
it.
But I know you were there.
I didn't mean to hit it. Yeah, right.
You owe me that much.
Why is she
You need to
lying?
get to von Berghoff.
Typical.
You're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Typical woman. Just hold her head under the water for a little bit, just for a little bit.
And even if you could, that was the king's messenger.
Miss you too, bro.
Berghoff is getting ready to
I know you're hard at work, man.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding.
We'll be back on the grind soon, sir.
Sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Don't tell me what to do.
What are you gaping at? Have you
Oh,
nothing
she's
better
so
to do?
nosy, bro. Find out how to get to Von Burgo.
Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
Oh, I should have said not ready. Let's get over.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take 'em into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks.
Gosh.
You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
I appreciate it, man. Just try not to fall asleep with this medieval chatter here, dude. Put that premium to work, sir. But I do appreciate it. Thank you, man. All right. Tell Capone about getting to work. The kind of work is beneath us. All right, we'll do it. We got to start being more friendly with the people in this town because nobody believes the word we say.
For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
That is true. Way to be positive.
It's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right. We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Shit, I don't even remember the little town we're from.
Ratai.
Ratai, that rings a bell. I ain't been further than Nabakov my whole life, but I know this place inside out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's gonna be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Will the man we are looking for be at the wedding?
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Semine is his vassal.
Okay, how do I get in? Where's this wedding going to be?
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Okay, where's
the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
All right.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svartje there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Find out more about the Temanite wedding.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
So my older brother told me about this game, and he did not like it at all. And he's not really one for being patient, so I can kind of see why he doesn't like it. I'm enjoying it so far. Okay. Let's talk to our good fella here.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is,
she's just playing hard to get.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Some Lord Semine is getting married. It looks like it's going to be a huge event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any
The
interest
grand, but as
to
your school
us?
grows, it gets more
Because
rewarding.
it looks like von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Well, I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat, do I have to do all the thinking for us? I suppose we could stand at the side of the road and wait for von Burgov to pass.
Oh, I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Come on. Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
I think you're just gonna have to do it.
Worship is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against
Just
God
because he's
and
like the
nature.
Lord's son or something, or I forgot why he's so important. I completely forgot. Fine, I'll do it myself.
I understand. Well, I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
It's gonna take me
Thank you,
longer.
Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
All right.
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Easy does it.
We'll lose a whole day just for
Carry the sacks to the pantry.
It's half heavy.
Innkeeper, a beer.
It shouldn't be that bad.
Got a bad bag.
He's lazy, that's
Here we go. It's very easy, it's just time consuming.
Great. God bless you.
To your health, my friend. One man works while another sits on his ass.
Very beautiful place. It's 2 out of 5.
Stranger survived. That was our
How's it going? My wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads of it. That's what you said last week. I've not won't believe it. It's good for you. Pickled cabbage drives out the black bile and puts your fluids in balance. Saturn and Jupiter are in the
I know it's just one of those games where you do have to be very, very, very patient with the story. I mean, it took like 2 hours just to get to those like opening credits, you know what I mean? So they really took their time with this stuff. What's going on?
See it again. It was their own fault.
Girl starting trouble out here.
Themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say? Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh.
Yeah,
I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
Bro, grow up, dude.
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
I didn't mean to do that.
Reinforcements! I'm so scared!
I didn't mean to make that option.
Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Damn, he got popped. I gotta fight too?
I'll rip your ass open!
Slice him up!
Take that!
Hey, let him have it!
We don't have very much stamina here.
Your ass off!
So I'm Pesh.
Come on then!
Nice, 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 nice.
Damn it, you'll get another rush away.
Shame on you!
Nice no hit. Chance!
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Don't spare him! Why do you do it?
Fuck!
We're gonna fight you, poor son!
Dude, I'm fighting 3, he's fighting 1. That's not cool at all. Fuck!
Don't spare him! Now you're finished!
How do you block again?
No, you don't. This is unbelievable.
Don't like them in sign.
I'm all yours!
Strike. Don't
You wanna try me?
Oh shit. Fuck!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
I didn't even mean to push that setting. Oh no. This is not good. This is not good.
bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
So humiliating.
Behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pull me out of the shit? And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
Mito's hammer just hit different for sure, for sure.
I don't fucking believe it. You're really gonna blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Damn, that cut deep, dude.
That's enough.
I agree. Not getting us anywhere.
I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
Come on, man. That's uncalled for.
Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realized it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Next morning, what the? You can't even sleep like that.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again,
at least we're getting
I'm gonna
another
skin
chance,
you both
people.
alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Go!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines.
We still have to
I'll
complete
look
that
after
one job at
myself.
that
I'll
at
go
the
and see Lord
tavern
von
there.
Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Let me reread this. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill, steal, break into people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, disturb their peaceful lives. Consequences: if someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. You aren't... Where is this? Where were we? You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid and they might deduce it was you who did it. You can find information about reputation player card under the reputation tab. Affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly. I wonder if it's individualized or if it's like, you know, I think it is. It does vary by person. They'll greet you kindly. They'll give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they won't even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonest. The way you behave spreads among people. So if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. Oh, so it could be generalized then. That's interesting. Improving reputation, bad reputation can always be redeemed by paying an indulgence or penitence pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. Okay. Unrest. If there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves. Holy crap, they took this very serious. Well, that's going to be very, very good to know, people. I will say that's all we got time for today. I appreciate everyone who tuned in. This was a very long stream, 3 hours. We are rolling up on the 3rd hour here. And I wasn't expecting it to do this well. So I had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. We did get 2 new chatters here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Do not forget that it's very important. Also, you scroll up, there's a Discord link. You can join with that link. All right. Whether you're just a spectator or you're someone that live streams or just want to hang out in the community, you're more than welcome to join us, people. Once again, thank you. Cannot thank you enough. If there was nobody watching, I wouldn't have continued to stream, guys. So it is because of you that I get to do this. All right. Thank you. We're at 720. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the confetti there. Good game. Now, of course, this was a trial, a 4-hour trial. We still have an hour left. Now, the big question is, am I going to continue to do this game? If I had a drum roll, I'd press it, but I don't have one. And the answer to that is yes, I will be doing this again. It was beautiful. It was a good game. It's got a good story. It's growing on me. Not a whole lot of fighting, so to speak, just yet, but I'm pretty sure those moments will come and they will be very, very challenging and difficult. Once again, I thank you all. You guys have a very, very beautiful rest of your Tuesday. There's not much of it left, but with that being said, I am out of here. I'll also be live tomorrow evening, roughly maybe 8:30 Central Standard Time, so do not miss it. Have a good day.